morning everyone. Today's topic is Karnaugh map. So far we have discussed the logic gates and the simplification of Boolean expression by the algebraic method and number systems we have discussed. So the Karnaugh map is used to solve the Boolean expression of 3 variables and 4 variables easily to get the minimal Boolean expressions. So basically it is useful to solve the Boolean expressions of 3 variables and 4 variables. So K-map has some rules to solve the Boolean expressions of 3 variables and 4 variables. So first we have to analyze how many variables it is given in the question. We have to analyze how many variables it is given in the question. Next one is we have to make a cells according to the number of variables given. Okay, we have to start with MSB and end with LSB. Okay, this pairing should be happen to the adjacent the pairing should be happening in adjacent cells, in the row wise or column wise. Okay, but the pairing should take place in 2 ones or 4 ones or 8 ones or 16 ones. Okay, this K-map is basically we have two methods to solve the Boolean expressions. So one is generally algebraic method. Basically so many people can't remember the rules of a algebraic method, means formulas, to solve the Boolean expression. So no need to remember all the formulas to solve the Boolean expression. There is another method, that K-map is there to solve Boolean expressions. Okay. So we'll start with one example to understand more better. So we have some Boolean expression like this. So F is equal to A plus BC bar. So what I'm trying to say is that K-maps is used to solve the Boolean expressions in an easy way. So no need to remember all the formulas. So generally the algebraic method, the Boolean expression can be solved in algebraic method. Okay, so we have to remember all the formulas to solve the Boolean expression by algebraic method. So no need to remember all the formulas. This is the easy way to solve the Boolean expressions. So see, this is the Boolean expression is given to you. So first of all we have to analyze how many variables which there in the expression. There are 3 variables, A, B, C. So make a truth table for of this expression. So how many possible outcomes will come for the Boolean expressions? 8 outcomes will come, means 2 power 3, 2 cube means 8. So 8 possible outcomes will come out. Okay. So what are 0, 0, 0? So if you place 0, 0, 0, 0, plus 0 into 1 means 0 0 0 1. So it's 0 plus 0 into multiply by 0, so outcome is 0. So 0 1 0. So what is the possible outcome? So 1 into 0, 1 into 1 means 1. So 0 1 1. So 1 into 0 plus 0 0. So 1 0 0 0 1 0 plus 1 1. So 1 0 1 is 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 means 1 1 1 again. Okay, so we have three variables. So how many possible outcomes for the three variables? We have 8. So 0 0 0 0 0 1 like that, 1 1 1. There are 8 possible outcomes. Okay, so first name this as M0 means sum of the products, means minimum. Indicate as M0, small m0. This is indicate as small m1, indicate as small m2, m3, m4, m5, m6, m7. Okay, so name this group as m0. This is the sum of products. M0 is the sum of the product. So first the next rule is we have to make a cells. Okay, first we have to make a cells. Make a one table according to that. So we have to write A, B, C. In K map, we have to start with MSB. A is the MSB, C is the LSB. We have to start with A and B. We have to follow this rule. A, B, C. We shouldn't start with B, C and A here. Okay. So next one is so here A is changing from 0 to 1, means A complement to A. So A is changing from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1. So the next one is here BC. Means 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. So there is a one property in the K map. So we have to change only one bit to the adjacent cells, to the adjacent cell. We have to change only one bit to the adjacent cell. If you are in 0 0, okay, for the adjacent cell, if you want to change, the change can be happened in only one bit. Okay, the change can be happened in only one bit. Okay, so 0 0, you have 0 0. For adjacent cell, bit is changed by only one variable. So for adjacent cell, the change can be happened by the only one variable, like that. So you have B B bar, C bar. Only one variable is changing of the adjacent cell to the adjacent cell. Okay. So you have the B bar and C. For adjacent cell, only one variable is changing. So B bar C. So only one B is changing, C is staying at constant. Okay. So if you see the BC, only one variable is changing. B is being constant. C is changing. C is changed to C complement. Okay. To the adjacent cells. Okay. So before we going into this K-map concept, let me solve. So how do we solve this Boolean expression? In exam you get that truth table. Okay. So you will take only the function which have the I. Okay, which have 1. So you take A bar, B, C plus C. We have it two ways to solve the Boolean expression. One way is algebraic method. The other way is K-map. So to solve the Boolean expression in the algebraic method is somewhat difficult because we have to remember all the formulas. So whereas in the K-map we need not to remember all the formulas. So we have to understand how the K-map is going to happen. Okay. So basically, what do you do? So in general algebraic method, if you have the truth table where the function is high, you will write that Boolean expression, right? So here the function is high, A bar B C plus again A B bar C plus A B bar C plus A B C bar plus A B C. Okay. You know that C plus C bar means anything. C plus C bar is equal to 1. Okay. If you take the AB, if you take it out, the AB has a common of these two terms. So what you get? C plus C bar becoming 1. Okay. And again A B bar and A B bar is common in these both terms. So if you take it out the A B bar common of these two terms, so what you get? A B bar. So at the end A bar B C plus A B bar plus A B. Okay. If you take it out A as a common, you will get A, because B bar plus B is 1. So according to the distributive law, so we have to remember the distributive law here. So you can write it as A into A. a bar into a is 0. So a bar into ab, a bar bc we have. So a into a is a. So a into a bc. Then you get a plus bc. Okay. So we got the result as same as the expression is given. Okay. We can solve the Boolean expression in algebraic method or K-map. So it is very simple to solve by using the K-map. So first, in the question, the basically generally in exams the truth table is not going to be given. Okay, is not given in the question paper. So basically what they given, so they will give some Boolean expression, or like they will give some statement kind of thing. So we have to make a one K-map to solve that. We have to get the Boolean expression, minimum Boolean expression. So we have to arrange. So because see 0 0 0 0 0 0. So the place is m naught. Okay. 0 0 1 0 0 1. That is m1. Okay. Again 0 1 1. The place is 0 1 1. That place is m3. Okay. Next one is 0 1 0 0 1 0. That is m2. Okay. Next one is 1 0 0 1 0 0. That means m4. That place is m4. 1 0 1 1 0 1. That means m5. The place is this cell name is m4. The cell name is m5. m6 is see 1 1 1 1 1 1 means m7. So this cell name is m7. Okay. So 1 m 1 1 0. So 1 1 0 is m6. So okay, these are the cell names. Okay, which are we have indicated that we have represented m0 to the 0 0 0. So m1 is we have represented m1 to the 0 1 1. Okay. So according to that, the 0 0 0 is 0 0 0 is m0. 0 0 0 is m0. So we have to arrange. We have to make. We have to give the names to the cells. Okay. So according to that, so this pairing should be happen in 2 1s or 4 1s or 6 1s or 16 1s. This pairing should be happen to the 2 1s, 4 1s, 8 1s, 16 1s. So if you see this, we have to write where the function is high. We have to write the where function is high. Where m2 is 1, m2 is 1, m4 is 1, m5 is 1, m6 is 1, m7, m6 is 1. So okay. So we shouldn't do the pairing of 3 1s. The pairing should not be happen to the 3 1s, 3 adjacent ones, like this. The pairing should be happen to the 2 1s, 4 1s, 8 1s, 16 1s, like that. The pairing should not be happen to 3 1s, 5 1s, 7 1s, not like that. Okay. So one more thing is how to pair highest possibility. We have to pair highest possibility. We can pair the two ones also. Okay, we can pair two ones also. But what happens? We have to pair the highest ones. We have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we have 4 ones. So we have a 4 ones here. Okay. Here we have another one here. So make it a pair. So what I'm trying to say is the pairing should be happening in 4 ones, 2 ones, or 4 ones, 8 ones, and 16 ones. The pairing should not be happen in 3 ones, 5 ones, 7 ones, 9 ones. Not like that. It should be happening even ones. Okay. This is the group 1. Name it as group 1. This is group 2. Okay. See, this pairing should be should not be happen in the diagonal way. Okay. Should not take in the diagonal way. You should take in the row way or column way. Okay. The one more thing is see, if the result we have to write the function. So Boolean function. So we have to write first one and second one. We have to add it. So when you are trying to write the Boolean function, okay, first we have to remember one thing in the K-map blindly. Okay. So here in this row, which one is not changing? A is not changing. So here this entire row A is not changing. So B is changing to B. B bar is changing to B, and C bar is changing to C. So in the K map, you should remember blindly that if you writing the Boolean expression, so one thing we have to remember. So what's the in the entire row, which one is not changing? The A is not changing. Okay, A is changing, C is changing. Okay, so we have to take which variable is not changing. So A is not changing. So A is not changing. Okay. Next, in group 2, in the cell, in the group 2. So in this column, A is changing from 0 to 1. A is changing from 0 to 1. But here B, C bar is not changing. Okay. So in algebraic method, we got the four steps to solve the Boolean expression, but by the K map we got only one step to solve the Boolean expression of a given truth table. Okay. So let me solve more examples to understand better. So at the end of the lecture, I will give the more clear about the K map. Okay. So thank you for this of K map lecture.